Whoa. That's weird. That's really weird. That didn't happen before. I'm sorry. Hey, let's see what we do. We're back here with Pikmin 4, where the title screen is now on the TV in the house that we are in right now, and I think they're just trying to mess with my head. That's super creepy, and I don't like it. Let's carry it. We're gonna be... Sorry, that totally threw me off. We're gonna be carrying on in the Hero's Hideaway today. I think we only just came out of a cave. So we're probably gonna start with a bunch of Picklopedia and, treasure stuff, because we only have like 10 seconds left in this day. Then I'll have to decide whether or not we're gonna be doing... I think I want to clear up the surface so we can just do a whole bunch of caves back to back to back. We should have all the Pikmin in the game, so there should be nowhere we can't go. I think we have all the Pikmin in the game, or damn near anyway. Bum. Yay. So fun. Alright, and the final Flonic has been recovered, now granting us a maximum Pikmin count of 100! Stupendous! Finally, we're able to take out 100 Pikmin at a time. Nothing can stop us now. I know, right? Like I said, I don't think we're having enough time to do much, so I'm just gonna take out the recommended Pikmin. Yep, we're at 9. Side quest for Frolic is complete. Okay, so let me just look up. So we're missing treasures. Are oh, did I really not get the arm that was on this? Oh, I thought I did. Right, so next exploration day. And I still don't know which of these things Olimar is at. Next exploration day, though, I want to clear out all the surface treasures. Although it's sort of weird, because by the look of it, there are just 3 caves left, right? Just this one, this time trial, and then this here. No versus battle? I guess because there's no more Ollie. He's somewhere at the bottom of one of these caves. Interesting. Oh god, Moss is out and about. Very well. Anything we can, is any kind of like shortcut we could work on before this day is done? I think maybe we didn't slam this thing down, so if we have a minute, let's do that. Hoping we don't run into Moss, who kills us all. Hey Moss, nothing's going on, don't worry about it. What do you guys think you're doing here? Perish! Oh my god, so many of them were hanging from the bottom of that table. Don't mind me, I'm just smashing this down before the day is over. Wabonk. Okay, good. I'm just making shortcuts. I'm just being Dondori. Go away, Moss. I don't want what you're selling. We're gonna make some good progress this episode. I can already feel it in my gut. Or this recording session at the very least. How far precisely we'll get, I couldn't say. I'm sort of imagining that once we rescue Olimar, there won't be any more Dondori battles. And what I was hoping to do is once there are no more Dondori battles, then I would go back to the thing at base and run through them all getting the platinum. But I imagine it goes at least as far as one of them that is a Dondori level 5. So maybe there'll be versus battles with people who are not Olimar after we rescue Olimar, because it sounds almost like that's going to happen here. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's a total red herring and we get there and it'll be someone else. Right, pop drive up to 3, so we have one upgrade for free. One of any upgrade we can certainly get here. Oh man, and all this stuff. We got 2 of those cards. Did we finish any sets today? My god, the progress made today. Look at all that. Oh, the Gimme series. Yeah, there we go. We found that at a bunch of those in the Glutton's Kitchen Part 2, which was called something else that I forget. Palace of Plunder or whatever. Holy man, that's a productive day right there. We're up at 20,000. Yeah, not much more treasure to be got from this place. But there is that onion that I've got to not forget to get when we're doing our surface stuff. We have a total of 1,000 Pikmin now. I wonder if that's why Shepard had that nightmare earlier. We lost 11 Ice Pikmin though. Jinkies. I don't remember that. But I totally forgot what happened last time anyway, so that's that. Listen, I've been wondering about something. If creatures are more aggressive at night, not to mention more terrifying with those creepy red eyes, are we safe here? Just stay inside the spaceship and you'll have no problem at all. And even if we are attacked, we'll be just fine as long as Dingo's here, right? Yeah, of course. How's it roping me into this? True, that's very reassuring to hear. Thanks in advance, Dingo. No problem, happy to help. Great, there's no getting out of it now. Right, because he's got a bit of a thing for the captain, if I picked up on those cues correctly. Yahoo! Morning, my OG, and forget which dog is mine. That would be a ridiculous thing to do. And Leafling, prepare to be unleaflingized. Let me just pour this all over your face. Hope it doesn't degrade your skin as well. Perfect. Well met. Russ, do you have a cousin? And living in on planet Nijo? Uncharted Planet Tour pilot, Santi, home planet Nijo, currently attempts to teletravel. He's had many jobs over the years and seems fated to always cross paths with his rival. Who? Right, and we have a few new NPCs to speak to in any event anyway, but not before. I've tried to jump, but that didn't go well, sorry. Not before I check. Oh, we've got a side quest logged for both of these. Thank you, Appraisal Frenzy 3, but also I want to read the log entries. 200 is our next milestone. Gotcha. To be surrounded by this much treasure, I feel like I must be dreaming. You've acquired so very many precious items. I have no doubt we'll collect every bit of treasure to be found on this planet. Let's hope. For the excitement of completing it, not for greed reasons. Wow, we got a whole bunch of this set today. Including that little cake. Oh, that was a macaron. Okay, I remember seeing it go in and being like, I don't remember collecting a little strawberry shortcake like that, but it was a macaron with a bit of whipped cream and stuff on it. A sweet torrent! Be warned, if you take a bite of this doughy raft, you'll quickly find yourself awash in a torrential river of sweet cream. Your only choice is to eat as quickly as you can. If you can't keep up, ask someone to throw you a life preserver before it's too late. Maybe just don't buy it now that you've got the warning. Or don't bite it. Love's fortune cookie. Do they love me? Do they love me not? These are the questions we have all asked ourselves at one time or another, and this cookie has the answer. Simply eat each tasty petal as you ask your question. What will the answer be? The final bite will tell. Well, if you start on love me, then it would be love me not. Love me not. Love me not. Love me not. It would be love me not! Party container. The shape of this treasure represents perhaps the most important things there are in the universe. Life and love. If you pour your heart into this cookie and give it to someone you care about, it's sure to have a powerful effect on them. SS Berry! Alright, I think these are spaceships. This spaceship was clearly styled to look like a cake with fruit atop it. I suspect it was especially designed for couples heading to space on their honeymoon. Goodness, I hope no one tries to eat it. This ship might crash in some strange locale. Hardly the ideal vacation newlyweds dream of. SS Peppermint! Oh, it's cute on the top with all the sprinkles. What a refreshing aroma, and what charming decorations. And that gorgeous color, too. You're telling me. Popular with the young crowd, this spaceship wakes you up as it whisks you away on a minty fresh journey to another planet. Just don't take a bite out of it, or you'll never make it back. I'm not a big mint guy myself, but I do like the color that is described as mint. Disc of Angry Wisdom! Better keep an eye out when in close proximity to the sentient disc. Apparently it has a bit of an anger management problem. Further details about its tendency to lash out have been lost to time, which makes it all the more intimidating, doesn't it? This is also the first I've heard of such things, so... Disc of Sorrowful Wisdom. In moments of sorrow, it may be helpful to consult with this unusually intelligent life form. Empathy is one of the highest forms of intelligence, so this disc surely has more than enough to share with you. You may not be able to hear its wisdom, but you will feel it. Oh, touching in a weird way. Disc of Amusing Wisdom. Sometimes you wake up and decide that today will be unlike every other standard issue day. Today, you tell yourself, will be filled with fun and amusement. That's what I woke up today and started playing Ace Attorney and Pikmin. And what could be more? Ow, my eye! Why did it suddenly start burning like that? Ow. There's too much amusement. Did one of those joust mites just fly in and stab me in the eye? What the hell? Why does it hurt so much? Today, you tell yourself, will be filled with fun and amusement. And what could be more amusing than dancing? Why nothing? On days like this, simply have this disc and get your groove on. Swing it around with abandon. So yes, soon enough, you will have to return to life as usual. But I promise it's okay to let your inner rhythm take you away on occasion. Disc of Surprising Wisdom. Should you ever find yourself stunned beyond words, this wise creature will be a true friend to you. Let its waves of knowledge wash over you and bring about a deep inner calm. Indeed, there's something soothing about simply being in its presence. Not for me, since I know its true purpose. Memory fragment, bottom left. 2 flat sides and a corner. Could this fragment belong in the bottom left position? Or does it go up above in the top right spot? No, my gut instincts say bottom left. Sometimes your gut is all you have to go on, and go you must. I mean, I guess if you've riddled out that it's supposed to be a picture, you can see that this picture is oriented so that there's like a paw on the ground here at the bottom, so... You can figure out it was the bottom left from that. Especially since we got that photograph of a bunch of dogs earlier, and they were all like, hey, looks kind of like Ochi, so clearly they can recognize other dogs as creatures with a certain morphology. Oh, I never noticed there's actually like a static as you scroll through these. Doggy bed! This giant dog-shaped bed is the perfect spot for a canine companion to sleep on. It is quite thick and good at absorbing slobber if your favorite pooch friend is prone to such things. Also, a dog sleeping on a dog-shaped mattress? What could be better? Mechanical harp, windmills. I want to hear what the theme is that this one plays. To feel the excitement of a grand adventure, all you need to do is play this device. It seems to sing of heroic tales and captured princesses. Is it going to be like Mario then? Or Zelda? I hope one day I'm able to sell these rare treasures to a hero as valiant as these dulcet tones. Da 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 da. It's a Song of Storms, cool. Ba 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 ba. Cool. It's always fun when they give a nod to the other Nintendo series is here. Oh, got like almost all of this robot all of a sudden. Nexus Combo Bot. Ah, the very heart of the robot. It all comes together right here. Separate parts joined to become one. Voila! A team is born. It takes determination and drive to pull everyone together, but that's what the heart of the team does. That's how victory is won. Fist Force Combo Bot. Look at this robo-arm. It's ready to seize victory in its steely fist. It fires at its enemies not out of anger, but out of necessity. It does what must be done, and never flinches from that duty. Yes, that's what Vara looks like, and it's a good look indeed. I love how this Schnauz has just, like, devised a whole, like, personality and story for this robot. Kickstart Combo Bot. This robot's right leg is planted solidly on the ground. Its stance is firm. This posture says, you can do anything if only you have the courage and the conviction to do it. Inspiring, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now I, too, am ready to put my own foot down. I'm so astounded by your ability to always find such inspiring meaning in everyday household objects. Like, let me just pick something out off my desk. This pencil sharpener that has a $5 price tag on it. If you were to open it up, shavings of past stories, documents, or even love letters would come spilling out. And yet at the same time, while those shavings are encapsulated within, it can still sharpen a writing device that you're going to be using presently and for the future. And we should take this thing's wisdom as a reminder that no matter how great we become and how much we accomplish, we can always treasure our memories of the before times. Because true greatness is what you love and hold in your heart. There we go. I'm just as smart and wise as Schnauz now. Sure-footed Combo Bot. One can't afford to waffle on the battlefield, nor can one afford to rush in with half-baked plans. Yes, courage is required, but also calmness. Yes, conviction is needed, but also composure. You can rest assured the left leg will stride into battle, but only after careful consideration, which would be really awkward if the right one went first. Buddy display! This device not only stores, but also displays images from the distant past. And there's something, I like how they're just like... I wish he was just like, it's a picture frame with dogs in it. It's like, no, it's a highly advanced mechanical device displaying images stored on its hard drive. And there's something about the image frozen on the screen now. The two friendly creatures' pictures there are familiar somehow. Try as I might, I can't quite put my finger on it. Colin was able to, though. Or was it Shepard? I can't remember. Solar-powered computing machine. This enormous computing machine not only allows for complex number crunching, but ensures these critical calculations can be completed whenever needed. Note the enormous solar cell that powers it. Whoever built this marvel has harnessed the incandescent fury of the sun itself and used it for math. I mean, considering what you guys can do with your much smaller equipment, it's sort of less impressive. They needed this one to be this big, but I mean, from your perspective, I'm imagining. Dimension converter, the technology built into these specs is incredible. To begin, there's a filter in each lens that alters the light at the quantum level. Dimensions are converted into the process, and things you couldn't see that were right in front of you are revealed. Eye-opening. Look at all the cards here, too. An Ace of Hearts, Courage emblem. This symbol looks like a container of some sort, perhaps one that contains life itself. I get a sense of vitality from it, almost as if the more of these you have, the more power you have to overcome adversity. But be careful. I'm not sure they're easy to obtain. Power emblem, 6 of diamonds. There can be no doubt that the symbol seen here represents power. Look at it. Everything about it screams strength. Surely in the right, and even wrong hands, its power would be immense. Perhaps it's best not to approach it, unless you have to. Too late. Longshot totem is a D8. No, D12. I already calculated, figured out which one it is, and I already forget. No, D10, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Rolling the stone so that it lands on the specific symbol you want is no easy task. 12 sides is a... God damn it. A lot of sides. Why even try? But when you do, at last get the symbol you hoped for. What a thrill. It's sure to keep you trying again and again. And the D20. Go with the flow totem. With this many sides, how is this totem not just a sphere? Give it a roll and it seems like it might never stop. And when it does, well, there are so very many numbers it could land on. Does it really matter which one? Best just to go with the flow. D&D is always more fun when you enjoy the good rolls as well as the bad. Talisman of Life, Rain. The ancient people turned to this luck wafer when things weren't going well for them. It served as a reminder that no matter how much it rained, the storm always eventually passed. And the same goes for bad times. These too always blow away on the breeze. Hey, yeah, but wait, why don't these call these luck wafers? Because this is what was actually referred to as a luck wafer. It was an ace of diamonds, spades rather, in Pikmin 2, I thought. They just decided that tarot cards are luck wafers now, and playing cards are emblems. Anyway. Picklepedia, we have a quest to turn in here. All the little darlings 4. Final creature species. Oh, that's our next one is just find all of them. 100 of who knows how many. Does that mean there are only going to be like 20 more? It's almost done now. It's starting to look like a real Picklepedia, don't you think? It really is. Alright, we got Dwarf Frosty Bulborb. It's not a bread bug, it's an actual grub dog. Oculus Stomagellus larva, second molt, grub dog family. The ice crystals on its back are finely detailed and are delightfully iridescent. As a juvenile of the species, it sometimes overproduces that sparkling layer of crystals. One of its parents will then snappity crack away at the ice so it doesn't weigh the little one down. My heart melts when I see just loving family dynamics out in the wild. Bread bug! Pensaurus gluttony. Bread bug family. Looks like a breakfast table's longtime staple. A loaf of bread with the perfect color and buttery shine. Just from looking at it, I swear the aroma of baking wafts past my nose, but you've never seen your bread loafing about like this. If you observe them for a while, you might catch them dragging things around with their mouths. It's heart-meltingly adorable. And soul-flamingly irritating. Pansaurus gigantus, breadbug family, giant breadbug. Perfectly cooked, golden brown and fluffy. It must be a fresh-baked loaf of bread. Oh, my mistake. This is the wildly unique giant breadbug, with a texture and vibrancy only a living creature can possess. Don't let your eyes and gut deceive you. This lumbering muffin might just take the offense if you mistake it for a loaf of fresh bread. Icy blowhog. Oh, that actually is what this thing's called. Wait, then what were the ones that actually like spew ice from their face and like walk on the ground called? Snowy blowhog, I see. Sus air frigidae. Blowhog family. Icy blowhog. This frosty flyer may exhale frigid breath, but you can touch it without having to worry about freezing. Its face remains quite cool, but expels warm air from the little holes in its sides. If you're feeling chilled, you could sidle up next to this little one. Or maximum temperature control. Very cool. And that's all. See you later. Francois, I do not have the quest ready for, which means it is time to gather more pellets for the yellow Pikmin. But soon the ice Pikmin will be able to get pellets for as well. I wonder if the pellets will actually change to a light blue for them. Bernard, how goes it? I completely forget which quest you gave me. Was it, it was unleaflingizing people, right? You're making some real good progress curing folks. You know what that means. Reward time. Thank you. I like your pace. Keep it up. Thanks, Bernard. Doesn't say cure all leaflings yet, so I suppose there are more than 3 we have unaccounted for. And we've not met yet. You have got to be kidding. Him again? I can't believe he's here. Will he ever stop getting in my way? Him who? Him! Your pilot Bernard! I'm Santi. Right now I'm a freelance pilot, but he and I have a long history, you see. I thought it might be rust because of the glasses. You know, the day I was born, he was there in the same hospital, in the bed right next to mine, sound asleep. I haven't been able to get away from him since then. No matter where I go, he somehow always shows up here. But he's sweet and optimistic and cool. How could you not like him? We've got someone to meet here and a quest turn in here. Oh, and a cave spelunking quest with Dash, yes. It's been some time. You seem to be I don't remember your voice. Traveling through those caves at a good clip. Drop your latest report on me. 15! I want to help you discover the spirit of caves. You should continue your endeavor to explore even more of them. Explore all caves is our next milestone. We must be getting like really far in a lot of this. Even if this isn't the last area, it's probably like a culminative area, and like the other areas will be like weird ones or something. Twyla! Let's meet. I'm Twyla. I appreciate your help. I came here as a geologist with the research task force, but frankly, I can't get off this planet fast enough. Sorry to hear it. At least you're busying yourself digging in rocks there. I thought you didn't like touching dirt, though, or is that someone else? The planet is composed of layers. The viscous mantle beneath the outer crust causes it to shift, collide, and uplift. It's unnerving to think that the land moves. That'll be unheard of back home. What an awesome, terrifying planet. Indeed. For someone who avoids the rock's messy counterparts, dirt, you seem to be fussing about with a lot of dirt there. And Sai! I forget what your quest was as well. Oh, Flawlick, of course. Wow, you're incredible. It's amazing how you can lead up to 100 Pikmin now. Ding. Mission complete. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't really know. Okay, it gives you like an actual little like chime once you've done the entire chain, so you can know that way. I just gotta say it. You're one charismatic leader, Lee. Oh, stop. So explore all caves, cure 12 leaflings, find all creature species, and up to 200 treasures, but that won't be our final of that quest line. And we just cured Santi, Bernard's eternal rival. Ooh, Shepherd family history. Kane Shepherd, 16th captain. I feel like we heard that name already. Maybe not. The Shepherd family has lived with dogs from the very beginning. We understand that if we love and respect these creatures as we do our own, if we pay attention and observe their behavior closely, then we can break down the walls between our species and truly understand one another. That's very sweet. Kane. I don't think I'll ever understand dogs, though, truly, myself. They're very weird, but in a good way. Right, we've got a fair chunk of materials here, but perhaps more crucially, the pup drive, which we could train up any old skill, so let's. I mean, Big Chomp, I do want the ultimate power upgrade from this, but that requires 9, so we won't be getting it for some time. Although if there are 3 more leaflings in our midst, then we'll be getting 6 points from them overall. At least 3 more leaflings. I imagine there are more, because it didn't say find all leaflings. Sorry, I got hiccups. Anyway, that all said, I'm curious if you get any kind of extra skill from learning the max thing of Rush. And a more powerful impact is quite useful as well, because I have started to use it a little more often in combat, just while we're in transit and such. Amazing, Ochi. Incredible, even. I'd say you've mastered Rush. Does that mean you're ready for the more advanced Mega Rush? I warn you, this one's not easy. Requires 4, does it? This Mega Rush gives Ochi the ability to stun creatures. His energy charges up even faster, too. It charges fast and he can stun people? I gotta see this. Not for very long, but I mean, damn. And then more damage, and then... Impact, stun duration, energy, charging speed. Holy crap. Wicked. I mean, it's already pretty strong, so I won't worry about it. I just wanted to see if that skill was a thing, but I'll probably go for a big chomp next. Not that I'm not curious if there are any extra skills you unlock by learning the max of these. You put everything you had into that training. This is the thing I say every time, sorry. Although that is actually, it's kind of interesting to consider. They gave us a quest to learn every Ochi skill. But that would require 3, 6, 9, plus 12 is 21, 23, at least 24 more skill points. There's got to be a fair bit more going on past this Hero's Hideaway here for us to have that many castaways. And finally, the lab. Let's see if we can buy any maximum upgrades here. There was like one really pricey one. I think it was Ochi's max health or something. Yeah. Ooh, gunk busters. Yeah, I'm not really as worried about that. I don't think we're wasting that much time going through those. Interesting. Tough stuff plus for me is not nearly as expensive as Ochi's, but let's get Ochi's here. Just make them absolutely untouchable. Now I've got about 63 left. Well, we exactly 63 left. Oh, and that unlocked his air armor plus. Oh my god, wow, it turns into a quarter of, the air surrounding Ochi gets packed into a quarter of the space. You're about to witness the ultimate impact reducer. Cool. Which we'll worry about later. They haven't had us need to use the bombs on many, smashable walls yet, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, it took some time after we had a lot of stuff to do at base, because we made a lot of progress today, but it is time to return to the Hero's Hideaway. I'm not sure when we'll be back here to finish those last 2 treasures. Shouldn't you be looking for Captain Olimar? If you have other things to do, please finishing them up quickly. This area doesn't seem to match the coordinates in Captain Olimar's log. I'm going. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna be in the cave that's in the oven. Or the stove. Well, I guess it will bring us into the oven. Bye, everyone! But like I said, we're starting with the surface. I want to get that ice Pikmin onion in. I want to get that treasure that's on that stool, and then all the stuff that's down south. We gotta find and beat down Moss first, unfortunately, because that stuns her for most of the day. It seems like maybe when you come out of a cave, she's just automatically healed. I'm not sure. Nevertheless, if we are quick about this stuff on the surface, we may yet be able to even get to all 3 caves today, which would be absolutely show-stopping. Right! Don't need any of those pellets. We've got tons from back home. They suggest Yellow Pikmin, Ice Pikmin, and Rock Pikmin. I'm not thinking I need Rock Pikmin right now. I'll go 70 of you, you 10, and then you 20. Right, so, first off, how do we get up here again? I can go by sliding up along here. I'll just start by doing that. And here, I guess we can only get the Ice Pikmin thing, really, after we are up, at the other end of the, this cave. So we just gotta remember when we get out here to smash this with Ice Pikmin. Which means we probably shouldn't save this cave for last. Although if it's Olimar in there, I would probably want to save it for last. Well, I imagine they don't just end the day immediately once you save Olimar, so probably it doesn't really matter which order we do it in. Right, but I can send Ochi with a bunch of people off first, so I better send Ochi to fight Moss. I'll send me up here to grab this, and then I'll join him. No, you know what? I'll just do that first, because... what did Olimar think of this place? Probably much similar to us, as whatever we thought. Sorry, I'm staring all over the place. Probably not too different from us. I'm gonna do this first just so we can go fight Moss all together, because it's easier that way. I don't want to die. I don't want anyone to die. Much less Moss. Would you think we're gonna hurting her pretty sincerely after all these knocking her unconscious we're doing? We were able to throw this far before, right? And why did I not pick this up? I must have just like thrown one Pikmin on it and then forgotten to do anything else useful with it. Ochi, where you be? Hey there, pal. All right. And once those Pikmin are back here, we can even move the base over here for while we're finding treasure down here. All right, you're charging us, and you're gonna go with the whistle in a minute here, so I gotta get around your back for that. Come on, yep. Whistle, 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 and then you get tired and stop. And I slam everything on you, and we have Ice Pikmin all over. And we bite like mad. This gets about half your health gone, and I whistle everyone off so we can do it again. Oh, don't do that. Oh, we complete the Assembled Courage series. Right, that was the last thing that in that. Ah, what? How did that happen? Charge! Da-da-da! Oh, that's a bad idea. This is how we get lured into monsters. We want to ride on Ochi for this. Just outpace her. Sorry, Moss. I wouldn't do this if I didn't think I had no other choice. Yeah! I missed. Oh, God. She's going to hide in this corner and get stopped anyway here. Sorry about it. 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 I'm really sorry. I promise I'm sorry. I genuinely am super sorry. Why does it say there's treasure so close? I guess there is. Oh, there's one thing there. Let's grab that. This is a climbing wall. Let's have a bunch of Pikmin build that. We want to get the base moved over here, so that the Pikmin don't have to go too far. I will send Ochi to do... Oh, I'll send Ochi to take out these monsters, and I'll go take out the base. So I'll play as Ochi for this bit. Taking out these monsters so we can get all these materials that are lying about here. I imagine he can one-shot these bunch. Yes, he can. Yonk! Yonk! Ah, yeah, ow, ow, ow! Oh my god, he's got so much health. Alright, Lee, if you can move the base there. Thank you. And you've taken almost all these out. Eh, bonk. Okay. So that's our whole squad here, more or less. Oh, no, except for the bunch that are headed to build this climbing wall, which will let us up at this cave. There's some stuff behind this thing here. Okay, right. Probably OG, it's best if we go together for this next little bit. We could get more done if we multitask, but I'm not feeling confident in my ability to do so. There's the Pikmin carrying that button or whatever it is. I'll send a bunch on this pile of resources here. Shall we head up to the top of this thing, OG, together? Let's do that now. Why not? I can imagine it'll let us throw down onto that sofa there, which will be useful. Oh, actually, we're really close to this behind this bag here, so let's do this. Can we just sneak our way under this? Oh, we sure can. And there's a monster here and some Game Boy Advance game. I'm gonna wait for you to throw that before I... Oh, I have the wrong button. Sorry. Before I dunk on you with Ice Pikmin. If we had a rock Pikmin here, we could get materials from these things. I want to revive, and that's all that's over here, right? Oh, no, right, some materials right here. Which I'll send a bunch of Pikmin after as well. And now we gotta go back to base to restock, because most of our pals are... Oh, that's so cool that Lee automatically jumps off, but it keeps you playing as Ochi for that bit, so you don't break your stride. We have a lot of Pikmin unaccounted for all of a sudden, with all this going on. And we'll get them all back here. There's a bunch are still building that climbing wall. Right, now let's head up to the top of this. Excuse me, Game Boy game. Don't recognize this one either. Also in Japanese, and I don't think I do. The characters look a little familiar. There's a red, blue, and yellow one. Well, I guess it won't be Dr. Mario. There's also a pink one. You might think that sounds silly because, like, it doesn't look anything like Dr. Mario, but sometimes the covers are very, very different from... Oh, right, you're up here. I did forget about that. Well, let's see if fighting you is the same as in Pikmin 1 where I have to throw something into your blowhole. Hey, guy! Oh my god, it is the same. Look at us go. And you were much like the other cannon beetle, though. But I imagine you'll be easier to take down because you're not a whole big boss fight and everything. We can freeze you like this. Oh, I should ram you here. Get everyone on your back. Fight. Oh, shatter. Okay. Oh my god, I shot that one out. Please don't run that one over. No, 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 get over here. Okay. Okay, I gotta try this again. Everyone get on Ochi's back. Okay, and yonk. Okay, and now I gotta charge your back when it opens so we get everyone on there at once. Right. I've been horribly underusing that mechanic. Response on full display. Soon to be. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it that far. Can't get the one that fell out of there. Now it doesn't have any flowers on it. Oh, I should have gotten that one there. My, your boulders are a lot bigger than the first game. Hey, okay. I wonder if you could do this without throwing it into its thing. Like, maybe you could have done that same strategy with the icy one as well. My god, it dropped like a... Oh, I thought it was a beach ball, but it's like a paper lantern, I guess. Only needs 3 to carry. Wow, it's physics even like ball around like one as well. Let's not carry this back, because why would we? Can start this switch now. Does that start all the green switches? Fed, now on. This is where Moss was hanging out before. Can I reach this from here? How would I get over there? Is there a moving platform that would... Oh. Ah, that one, I bet. Maybe if we stand on it, it goes somewhere else. Anyway, let's start by jumping over here. Whee! Why this is all set up like this, I'll never know, but... Who even cares? Because it's fun and cool. Was there a treasure up on this somewhere? There's gold nuggets up there, and there are also 3 pieces of raw material on that little throw there. If I can actually throw them onto the throw. Bugger. Oh, come on. This is really not worth the time I'm putting into it. Okay, there we go. Let's all stay on Ochi so that no one falls off here, and then I'll send them... Oh, okay, all right. Let's not send a few of them to go back, because there's only 5 there. And if I step on this, does it start moving all the way forward, or where does this really take us? I don't really see this as helping anyone, actually. Is there a fan somewhere else that brings you to this thing? Otherwise, how would you get there? Can I just charge it with winged Pikmin, maybe? Where does this fan go? I can't remember. Oh, it probably brings you up to that safe. Maybe that's where Olmar is. I bet the cards that are strewn about tell you how to open that, but I can't look at them now, can I? That's a shame. Oh, that thing there is finally open. Oh, that's what this brings you over to, is this origami thing here. That's fun. Cool. Does it also bring you back over to the... Oh, yeah, it seems to be going this way. It might bring us past that sofa thing. Did they break it off and then land back on our platform? That's hilarious. We'll have to come back and get that in a minute. Hello, Honey Wisp. I leave you as a warning to the others, even though I didn't do anything to you, so there's not much of a warning. There we go. That should be enough. You guys can cooperate on this, right? I think so. Well, I really stopped to give you a long time for that. Cool. So now we got that going. Right. As for stuff that's on the surface, it's just this origami thing. Wait, and that's it, isn't it? And then maybe something's going on with the safe. What kind of fan is needed for... Oh, it's active now. So we can get up here. Oh, crap. Okay, what was it? An ace of... It was an ace of hearts, a 6 of diamonds, and an 8 of clubs? Oh, 169, it tells you. Oh, perfect. Well, I was... I was close. Wait, this probably is, where Almar is then, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I'm just kind of curious what will happen if you open it. Is there another cave hidden in there? Chunk. Oh, it's the final versus battle with Almar, I imagine. It's that leaving again, isn't it? Huh. They're hiding in a bunker. Could that mean that after all this time, the leafling is Captain Olimar?
You have done well to find this place. Now the final test awaits. Come.
Right, so he's not in the oven one after all. He's in this one, and you get in here. Oh, thank God, at least that puts Moss away from us. Look, that dog! If that really is Captain Olimar, then he needs to come home with us. By force, if necessary. Lee! Ochi! It's go time. Follow that leafling. No thanks, not yet. That leafling was inside the bunker. Could it be Captain Olimar after all? Please don't force me in there just yet. Okay, good. I imagined it would correspond to the cards, but I didn't. I thought one of the cards we found elsewhere. Anyway, we're not doing that yet. I thought it was weird that we couldn't see another versus battle around. I'll send a few Pikmin back with this origami thing, and then I think I'll head up the climbing wall that we've made over here. Just one last check. Is anything else except for this treasure here on the surface? There's the onion. I think that's it, though. Otherwise. So all that's left here is origami, cave, Olimar. Sweet. Amazing progress we're gonna have made this episode then. I actually kind of thought that that safe was gonna be extra. Gifts from the Sages series. Oh, fun. Ochi, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave you behind here. You cannot climb this thing. We're gonna have to do a bit of fighting with something by ourselves here. Oh, it's just one of these things. Can we even do this with- guys, why are you going there? What the hell is wrong with you? I thought they said that the treasure radar got jammed by these things, golden backs. I'm not sure now. Can you actually fight them with something that isn't a rock Pikmin, or does it need to be rock Pikmin to get these things off? Oh no, it looks like it's doing damage. Good. Let's swarm it with some ice beam. Why are you guys going after that? Okay, whatever. Let's get rid of this anyway, because it'll be troublesome, I imagine, later on. Can we really not take the TV? What a shame. It looks so important. Is that origami thing made it back yet? Not yet. We'll just wait for that. I should have put more Pikmin on it. There we go. Okay, I was starting to be like, well, this is taking a weirdly long time. Excellent! So that's all for this episode of Pikmin 4, but we made some magnificent progress, and it looks like next episode we're going to be able to... We probably should have time to just go Doppelganger's Den, which is this place, and then the other cave that's in the stove, and then the time trial, and we should probably be able to manage all of that. I don't know if we'll be able to manage it in the same exploration day. It depends how fast we get through these dens. Although, as I understand it, we only have like 20 treasures left, so these caves can't be too big. And that way we'll basically be 100% of this whole thing, except for getting Ollie back at the end of that versus battle, which I imagine is what happens. But clearly there's more to this game than just that, right? So... because of all the missing treasures and stuff we still have. So presumably it keeps going after that, and there's like at least one more world. But we will be the ones who know about that next time. Or maybe a time after next time. In some amount of times. Thank you so very much for coming around. Next video on the channel is going to be Toho 4. I started it in April. I played it like once every few weeks. And I finally beat it. It wasn't graceful or... without save states. I was trying to look for a more delicate way to put that. I failed. But it was still a heck of a lot of fun. And that's what the video that's going up next on the channel. So thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Oh, whatever. I'm going for the archer first then if you're gonna be like that. Don't! Read you! I made it bad. I thought my sword was a bit longer. Thank you, checkpoint system. Now, as for you, no more of that. This one in the back is barely attacking me, so I can just go squonking this one. Oh wait, it's decided to attack me!